So with fighters becoming older and older and more top competitors, top contenders retiring soon, like Poirier, like Pereira, like Volkanovski, all these people, reaching 40 almost. They're pushing 40. I thought I'm going to be making a list of every division's top 5 in 4 or 5 years. So the next generation of fighters in every division. So for some divisions, they will already be transitioning into the new generation, like featherweight. They have Diego Lopez, Evloev, and stuff like that. And some divisions are going to be cleared out completely, like light heavyweight, because they're all pushing 40. So first weight class is flyweight. Now, look, I think Makayev is making a return. With Pantoja becoming almost pushing 40, I think Makayev is going to get re-signed shortly after he just goes on a tear in like the PFL or whatever. He's going to be coming back, dude. I trust in this. And he's skilled enough to become the champion. Definitely. He's young. He's a good wrestler, a lot of cardio. He isn't even that dirty, dude. He just did that one thing against Manel Kape. And then apart from that, he's just fine, okay? So I believe he's making a return. Then you got Joshua Van. Now, I think Joshua Van is better than Manel Kape, but unfortunately, I do believe he's getting chinned by Manel, which is sad. But I think Manel Kape isn't gonna be, he's gonna be losing a bit. He's gonna get checked soon, I think, actually. And so Joshua Van will be more active. He'll be more top guy, so he'll get the #1 position, even though he was beat by Manel Kape. They got Tatsuro Taira. He's a good guy. He's a good fighter. He just got beaten by Royval, and it wasn't even that decisive. And he's so young. He can still improve. All these guys are very young, all like in the 20s. So all these guys are still improving over time. And, I really trust in Tyra to be making a return pretty soon. As for Royval, he's pretty young. He could be around, but I just believe he's going to retire after Pantoja retires. The belt is going to be in a vacancy. Royval's going to win it in the vacancy and then retire. I believe that's going to happen. Then you got Tagir Ulanbekov. This guy looks a bit retarded, but he fights pretty good. And, Reitsura, the last performance was very, very bad. I can't lie, dude. His performance against Joshua Van was horrible. He tried to be Marab and Mario Batista at the same time. It didn't really work out for him, but I do think he can improve. He's like 23 or something, 22, 23, and he does have good wrestling, decent wrestling and decent striking. He can surely improve over the time, and he can stick around, So that's flyweight. I don't really have a lot to say, I think. Yeah, then we have bantamweight. Now, I trust in this, dude. I trust in this. I believe Marab is going to retire pretty soon or is going to move up. And the UFC will definitely not let him hold 2 belts at the same time. So he's going to have to move up. Like he's going to have to vacate his title like Ilia Topuria. Then Jan is going to win the belt over O'Malley in a vacancy. It's going to happen. This is going to happen, guys. This is guaranteed, okay? Jan is good, dude. He's good as fuck. And people forget he's only 23 or 22. This guy's still pretty young, in 5 years, 5 or 4 years. With the technicality he has, I believe he can still be sticking around. He can still be beating all these guys, out-techniquing them. I believe Sandhagen will still, he'll still be around. He's going to be like 34 at this time, and he's going to be gatekeeping the top 5, staying inactive. All these guys are inactive as fuck, by the way. All these guys fight once a year. Pisses me off. Then Mario Batista. Come on, Mario Batista. Deny it all you want, but he's going to be up there. He's going to be K-junking everyone. He's going to get to the top 5. Everyone's so inactive. If he just beats... Loki, if he beats 1 or 2 more guys, he's going to be in the top 5 anyways, like right now. Then I think Umar... Umar's going to lose to Yan. He's going to lose to Peter Yan. I think now they're doing Marab versus O'Malley too for some reason. And I think they're going to do Umar versus Umnar versus Yan. And then winner of that gets a title shot again because they don't want Yan to be the champion for whatever reason. Yeah, I guess he doesn't have star power or whatever. He's a cool guy, dude. Please give him the title shot. But I think he's going to be undeniable eventually. And he's going to get the belt over O'Malley. Then I think Song Yadong, of course, he got beat by Yan already. He's still very young. Very young guy. He's gonna beat Sandhagen, I think, and then he's gonna lose to Yan again. I think this is gonna be like, this is pretty likely, I think, because a lot of these fighters we have in bantamweight right now are already, the next generation. Like Yan is already so far evolved in his game. He's so skilled. He's so well rounded that he could just be hanging with all these young guys, right? And of course, he was hanging with O'Malley, who was good power, insane power. So I believe he can stick around. He can stick around. Also with Figueiredo and stuff. He's a good fighter, dude. Then featherweight. I know a lot of you aren't going to like this. Movsar Evloev is becoming the featherweight champion, dude. I don't care. I don't care, okay? I think Volk is going to beat Evloev. Then what's going to happen is Volk is going to retire on top. He might just have some have a rematch or have a fight with Mobsar. I don't actually think he's gonna do that, but he's gonna retire on top. He's gonna want to retire on top, and I think Evloev beats Diego Lopez again. Like he's just better, right? He's just his boxing more than sufficient, and his wrestling is a great wrestler, dude. Great wrestler. I think Arnold Allen kind of sticks around, kind of leeches around, and man, I think Bryce Mitchell, brother, in his prime, he was a guy to go fishing with. He's still young, dude. He's going to be up there. He's going to be fighting all these guys, and he's going to be submitting them. He's going to be elbow KOing them. And I think he beats Jean Silva. But, of course, Jean Silva, everyone likes Jean Silva, so he's going to be pushed around. He's going to be, he's going to be pushed even after the loss. And I think Bryce Mitchell isn't going to get any good matchups after he beats Jean Silva. So I think that's why Jean Silva is going to be the number one contender. Then, I think, Zalal, this guy, I think he's just gonna be there, right? He's never gonna get a title shot realistically, and I don't think he beats Bryce Mitchell. I don't think he beats Jean Silva. I don't think he beats any of these guys. So he's gonna be top 5, but he's not gonna be doing anything. His career is just gonna be in a standstill the whole time. And Mobster, dude, he's gonna have a good little title reign. I'm calling it, dude. He's gonna have a neat little title reign. He's gonna beat Jean Silva too. He's gonna beat everyone in this list, dude. I guarantee it. Next division, we got lightweight now. I know y'all don't want to hear this, but Islam Makhachev is going to move up. He's going to move up, dude. He's going to be gone. He's not going to be in lightweight anymore. And all the other guys are going to retire. Basically, every top 5 contender in lightweight right now is going to retire. You got Michael Chandler. Guy's he's like 39 or something. They got Poirier, 37. Next fight is retiring. Justin Gaethje also talking about retiring. Holloway. Holloway, I didn't think about Holloway when making this list, actually. That was stupid call by me, actually. But, I think Ziam is going to be treated unfairly. Like, I don't think he's going to get pushed at all, even though he's, like, a great fighter. And I think he's going to have to, like, fight everyone. Like, literally everyone on his way up, like Bilal Muhammad. And then he's going to be the number 1 contender eventually in, like, 2035. And, I think Chase Hooper gets chinned a couple times by all these guys. You have fucking Alvarez, and you have Mauricio Rufy, Batty the Batty, underrated power. I think he's gonna get chinned by all these guys, but he's still good. He's still really good. So I think he's gonna be up there. Then Joel Alvarez and Rufy. I think they're gonna be the Gaethje and Poirier of this division. They're gonna be fighting each other. They're gonna be piecing up everyone. They're gonna be they're just gonna have that little thing going on. They're gonna be the unks. Beating everyone. Then Patty, dude. I think Patty Pimblett. He's not that good. He's a bit overrated in my opinion. Some people just underrate him, some people overrate him, but I don't think he beats Rufy. I don't think he beats. He might actually lose to Chase Hooper too. I don't think he definitely doesn't beat Ilia Topuria. I don't know what he's talking about, but Ilia Topuria is gonna knock out whoever is in the spot. I think maybe it's gonna be Islam actually. Maybe it's gonna be Islam. Maybe it's gonna be Gaethje. This is an underrated. Whoa! I just made something up right here, dude. They're gonna do. Listen. This is what's gonna happen. Islam is gonna. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me think about this. Okay, Ilia is gonna beat Oliveira. All right, he's gonna beat Oliveira. Gonna knock him out. Then Islam beats Arman. Like I know they got this whole thing going on, but something like this is gonna happen. Then he's gonna fight Gaethje for the vacant title. Yeah, this is nasty mind work, nasty mind gymnastics by me. This is what's gonna happen. There's gonna be a lightweight champion, and this is actually. I'm not sure about this list because there's so many people in lightweight. There's so many up and comers. There's so many old people that are still going to be around. It's so hard to fill these spots and to pick this. And it's also hard to place Ilia Topuria in this list in 4 or 5 years. This one's really tough. But one that's also pretty tough, but it's pretty easy actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. Welterweight. Michael Moraes, dude. Nasty pick by me. Dude, he's not that good right now, all right? I know this. He's not that good. He's a pretty good wrestler. He is a bit of a goofy striker, But he is good, and he's like 23 right now, 24. He's going to be improving. In 5 years, 4 or 5 years time, he's going to be champion. He's going to be champion level. He's going to have his striking improved because he does have a lot of power too. He got some power in those hands. Then you got Bilal. What's going to happen to Bilal? I think he's going to lose the belt. I think he's going to lose the belt to JDM or to I think he beats Shavkat, but I think he's going to be losing the belt in this time. And then he's going to get another win and he's going to retire and he's going to be I was a legend in this game. He's going to be talking some crap. No one's going to care about him retiring. It's going to be like Henry Cejudo. He's going to do it in the Apex or something. Then Sean Brady, he falls out of the... Sean Brady isn't going to be in the top 5, dude. Sean Brady isn't beating any of these guys. It's not even close. You Bonfim in here. Gabriel Bonfim, nasty pick. He's a good guy, dude. He's a good guy. He got good wrestling, good striking. You know, this guy's well-rounded. Got a good little chin on him. Got good cardio. He's better than his idiot brother. He's gonna be up there, dude. I'm calling it. Then Leon, I think, you know, Leon Edwards, he stays inactive. He's gonna fight once or twice every 2 years. You know, I don't know what's gonna happen with that guy, but he's gonna fall out of the top 5 by inactivity, or he's just gonna retire soon. I don't know what's gonna happen with him, but he's gonna be out of here. Then Buckley. You know, Buckley, he's good, right? He's good. I think he beats JDM. I think he beats Shafkat. I think he beats a lot of these guys in the top 10 right now and in the come up. But he is gonna be old at this time, and I don't think he is that good, right? He's very good, but he's not Michael Moraes. You know, he's not Kamaru Usman. I think he gets beat by Kamaru Usman, actually, by the way. But you know, I think he's gonna be around there. He's gonna be good still. Then I think about Pradas, dude. Pradas, the CP, Carlos Pradas, my goat. I think he's gonna retire because he's like 35 right now. He's like 37 right now. He's gonna be retiring at this time, or you know, he's gonna be out of the top 5. Because look, I know he has all these crazy KOs right now, but you know, the same thing happened to Robelis de Spain. You know, I mean, okay, comparing those two is weird, but you know, all these guys have power. I get that, but there's other fighters that have a lot of KO power, like freakish KO power, and they get beaten by just technicality, right? Yeah, Bruno Ferreira got beaten by fucking Abu Smagomedov. You know, guys like this, you know, they're gonna get beaten eventually. Like, I know their power is scary, but eventually someone's gonna beat them, right? It's not gonna carry them to the belt. It's not this unlimited Joker car, whatever you have. So he's gonna be out of there. Then Islam Dalatov is just gonna be entering the top 5 because look, he has like a herniated disc. He like broke his. I don't know what's up with this guy. He like broke his back or something. He's gonna be out. He's going to be out of the UFC for a long time. He's not going to be fighting for a long while, I think. But he is 26. He's 27, something like that. So he's just going to be entering the top 5 around this time. I think he's going to get like 2 unranked opponents, then top 15, then top 10, and then top 5 immediately. He's going to be rising fast. He's going to get pushed. But I think he's going to be out for a while. And that's why he's just entering the top 5 at this time, you know. But he is a beast, dude. He's beating everyone on his list, low-key. He's beating Buckley. He's beating JDM. He's beating Shafkat. He's beating Bonfim. And he's beating Moraes. But he's not going to be getting those shots yet at this moment in time, I think. And, you know, Moraes is just Shafkat, you know. But just better and younger. Look, dude, Moraes, they're literally the same fighter. But Moraes just has a little more power and less cage hugging, right? They're literally the same fighter. You cannot tell me these guys are not the same guy. But Shafkat is just older and a bit goofier and always complains about, oh, I had an injury. Dude, shut up, dude. Moraes gonna be beating everyone here, apart from Dalatov, okay? Then middleweight. Now hear me out. Hear me out, dude. Hear me out on this list, dude. Islam Makhachev is moving up, dude. He's gonna move up to welterweight first, but this is in 4 or 5 years time. You gotta realize this, you know. This is a long time. He's gonna be welterweight champ, and then he's gonna move up to 185, and they're not gonna trust him. So at first, they're gonna give him like the #1 contender. They're gonna give him like Barrio or whatever, and he's gonna be beating him. You know, I don't think he beats Barrio, actually, now that I say it, but he beats Imavov or something like that. He's going to go with the #1 contender spot. And this is right before he gets a title shot against Khamzat. And, you know, Khamzat is going to be the champion. He has longevity because he's a heavy wrestler, right? So these guys that are heavy wrestlers, they stick around, you know. They last longer in this game because they take less damage. So I think Khamzat is still going to be champion around this time. And, of course, he fights once a year. So there's not a lot of damage to be taken here. Right? Then you got Caio Borralho. I just think he's good, you know. I just think he's good enough, but not good enough to be the champion. I don't think he's ever going to touch gold in his career, but he is still good. I think he's going to be up there. He's a bit inactive. I don't know, though. DDP, I think DDP is going to retire by this time, or he's going to move up, right? Because he's a heavy middleweight. Like, unironically, he is. Then, you know, RDR, right? Near the Ritter, Dutch King, he's going to be staying around, you know. He's the unk that just stays around. He's just gonna be submitting guys. He's gonna be sticking around there. He's gonna be submit. He's just gonna fluke submit like some crazy KO artist. He's gonna get KO'd and then submit him, heel hook or something. Like he's just gonna be sticking around, dude. This guy's gonna be 45, still in the cage. He's the type of guy to do that. You know, Imavov, he's gonna fight once a year. He's not that good, guys. He's not that good. He's not good. I mean, middleweight has a lot of top contenders, right? But I'm not really impressed by him. I'm not really impressed by Borralho or Imavov. On the other end, though, Damian he nas, dude. This guy, he's good, dude. You just gotta trust me on this one, okay? He is so good. This guy's insane power and insane technique. He's just a good striker. He's a nasty striker, and his wrestling is pretty good too. You know, I saw him fight with some guy, and he's fighting in all these B-list and C-list promotions, but he's absolutely crushing these guys, right? He's kind of crushing right now, but you know, you can still see how good he is, right? So I think he's gonna be getting come up at this time. He's like 23 right now. You gotta trust me on this guy, okay? He's gonna get signed by the UFC pretty soon, in my opinion. Light heavyweight. Look, dude. Light heavyweight, look, okay, listen. Heavyweight is shallow, right? But light heavyweight is literally going into extinction. Literally everyone is like 40. You have Alex Pereira, he's 37. Jan Blachowicz, this guy's literally 40. He's like literally 43. You have, who else you got? You got Jamal Hill. This guy's like 35. You have all these, literally everyone is literally everyone is retiring. And the thing is, they don't have any up-and-comers. I had to pull some strings to get this list together because they almost don't have any light heavyweight contenders. You fucking Carlos Olberg, which is like the up-and-coming light heavyweight right now. The guy's 34. No one, what is happening in light heavyweight? Everyone's so fucking old. What's going on with light heavyweight? Anyways, you got Yuri. This guy, Yuri, he would rather die than retire. I'm convinced of this. He's gonna be around here. No matter if he's champion or not, he's still gonna be here, dude. Talking about Olberg, he's gonna be gone. This fucking guy is older than Yuri. You gotta realize this. Yuri's only 32. You know, then you got the Chinese guy. He's good. You know, he's good. But the main thing is he's not that good, right? But the main thing with this list is there's just no one in light heavyweight. Light heavyweight is gonna have like 12 whole fighters by the time of this list. You got Mansour Abdelmalik. Dude, this guy's a fucking middleweight. I put him on here. I just pray he moves up. I literally can't think of anyone else I would put on this list. I just pray he moves up, all right? He's good. He's gonna be beating everyone if he moves up. You know, lighter man skill. Dr. Nurgozai, the fat guy, at number 4. He's coming up right now. He just got off a good win in Dana White's Contender Series. He's well-rounded, you know. He's a good guy. He's gonna be up there. They got Bogdan Guskov. He's gonna be old. He's gonna be the unk, just like never fighting, you know. He's going to be like the Rakic, the new Rakic. Talking about Rakic, this guy's going to get knocked out a couple times in a row. He's going to be out of here soon. And you know, Yuri, dude, I think Yuri beats Ankalaev. Unironically think he does. I thought, you know, before UFC 313, I thought Yuri was the best 205 on the planet. Because in his fight with Jamal Hill, with his improved defense, I just think he beats everyone. Like, I genuinely do. I think in a rematch with Pereira, he beats Pereira. In a match with Ankalaev, he beats Ankalaev. I think he beats everyone. Unironically, because he was already so good, but his only issue was his defense. It wasn't really an issue until he fought someone with power, aka Pereira. So he improved that, and now he's basically the best light heavyweight ever, is what I'm saying. So I think, unironically, dude, I think he beats Prime John Jones too. Like, I think he beats any light heavyweight ever. Maybe not DC, but you know, yeah, I trust in Yuri. He's gonna be the champion. He's gonna be the GOAT of light heavyweight. He's gonna be the GOAT of UFC. And you know, this is just pathetic, dude. I don't even know what Magomed is gonna do, but he's just gonna be fighting once every 2 years. So you know, then we got heavyweight. Oh my god, this is so pathetic, dude. 29 whole fighters on the heavyweight roster. 29. Look, dude. Unfortunately, I just want to get this out of the way. Unfortunately, Shamil is going to be too old at the time of this video. In 2030, 2029, he's going to be 40. You got to be realizing this. He's going to be 40. He's not going to be on this list, unfortunately. I wish, dude. I wish. But anyways, Tom is staying the champ for a while. He's becoming, you know, he's going to be like 36 at the time of this. He's still going to be champ because his longevity is going to be good. He has a crazy chin. And his fight lasts like 1 minute each. So he's gonna, you know, he's just gonna be around for a while. He's gonna be champ. He's gonna be the heavyweight GOAT. That's for sure. Then, you know, Kennedy Nzechukwu, he's good, dude. He's a beast. He's gonna be old here. He's gonna be really, really old. But, you know, he does have a lot of technique. And his fights aren't that long. You know, he beat Olberg. He beat that other fat guy. You know, I think he's gonna be up there by this time. And, you know, every heavyweight is old anyways. Like, every fighter is getting older. You have Poirier, Gaethje, all these people are getting old, you know? All the top contenders are getting old. The old narrative about, 33 or 34, that's the end of a fighter. That's not happening anymore, dude. All these fighters are getting old, you know? Maybe it's just the steroids. Maybe it's the nutrition. Maybe, you know, there's something shifted. All these new guys experience over athleticism or something. I don't know what's up with that, but You know, all these old guys, they're gonna be sticking around, right? You got Sergey Spivak. Sergey Spivak, man, he's pretty young, actually. I don't think he's good at all. Why did I put him above Gelson Almeida, actually? I think didn't he just beat him? What the fuck am I doing? Anyways, he's still gonna be in the heavyweight division. He's still gonna be in the top. Because he's really young, actually. Taliesin Teixeira, too. Big guy. He looks a bit goofy, but, you know, big guy. He's going to be around. Then Mick Porkin. You know, he's young. He's up and comer. He's pretty good. Pretty good. You know, he's top 5 is pretty good. Come on, dude. Oh, this is so depressing, dude. The heavyweight division is so depressing. Gelton Almeida. He's good, dude. He's really good. I like this guy a lot. I don't remember who he got beat by. Was it Blades? I think it was Blades, yeah. But he's really good. He's going to be around. He's going to be like 40 at the time of this picture, but he's still going to be around, dude. He's still going to be grapple fucking everyone. I like the guy. Anyways, this was it. The next generation of every division. Next generation of the UFC. You know, a lot of these guys, a lot of these divisions are already transitioning into the next generation, like featherweight mainly. But, you know, other divisions are going extinct, like lightweight and light heavyweight. So that was it. Like and subscribe and goodbye.